The Mouse, a vehicle that has been in World of Tanks since the beginning. Unfortunately, it's also rather prehistoric on the way its armor and gun works. The Mouse is a tank that I have always rather enjoyed playing, but I've also gotten rather annoyed with how Wargaming has balanced the tank in the latter years of the game, and how they've balanced vehicles around it. For example, the TVP, AMX 50B, and 4005 all can deal almost half of the Mouse's hit point pool in a matter of 4 to 6 seconds. That is insane when you just think about that. And the Mouse in return can deal 460 damage if it hits its shots, which is the problem with the Mouse. This is what I consider to be the much, much better Mouse, the German VK90, a tier 10 collector super heavy. The VK90 it's just a great combination of the Mouse's rear-turreted design with a similar gun, but yet better in every way. First of all, the VK90 is faster than the Mouse. Instead of going 25, it goes 30. Not only is it faster, it also features a better power to weight. The VK90 features 10 degrees of gun depression. Now, that's only over the sides. Over the front, we can see that it doesn't feature a lot, only 6 degrees, but that makes sense because it is a rear-turreted tank. But if you angle the vehicle correctly, even on a map like Dead Rail here, you can work the ridgeline, which makes this a very, very unique and rare type of heavy. Not only does this vehicle have plenty of gun depression, but it also has ridiculously good standard pen, like 290 millimeters, enough to easily butter through the majority of armor you roll up against. So this battle, I'm honestly not too happy about what I might have to fight here. That's a 60 TP, which is probably the strongest tank hull down, like, apart from like a concept in tier 10, which is rather frustrating, to be completely honest, because I just don't really like fighting the 60 hull down. But oh, okay, so the 60 hatches me and my shell bounces the 60. Now thankfully we were able to get a bounce from that 183, but still that is really irritating that that 60 was just able to go right through our hatch. This is a perfect example though. This tank may be very strong, but a map like Dead Rail, in my eyes, completely destroys the point of a super heavy to a point where I'm not even sure really what you're supposed to do. Like, we got a 183 in the back, and that 183 is going to halt my entire gameplay. So, in this game, I'm completely dependent on my team essentially winning medium side. That's what I'm completely dependent on, because I'm not exactly sure about what I can do. There you go. Nice. We got a bounce. Got the 183 in the back. Take a shot at him. Hopefully we don't get penned. That doesn't look like we're winning medium side, to be completely honest. Yeah, so this looks like a bit of a disaster right now. I'll be real. This 50B cannot engage this 60, like, in any way, because it's obviously a 60. You know what? Our team might actually be doing okay on medium side. I got spotted, and there's not much I can do about that. I'm just going to pull up this way. Hopefully that 60 doesn't pen me. Nice, okay. The thing I'm worried about right now... Oh, I don't want to be shot by the 50B. Let's get a nice pen into him. Now, you can see that against vehicles like the 50B, the VK90 does very well. The armor's working, and yeah, this is going pretty well so far. Let's see if we can get a finishing shell into the 50B very quickly. Driving over the ridge, and bonk. There you go. Nice. So we were able to clear that player. And actually, it looks like we're winning medium side. Okay, well, this game is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The main thing I was worried about in this battle is that enemy 183, which it appears that our team has been able to deal with. So at this point, I'm not really worried about that 183. I'm very tempted to just send it over on this guy, because of the fact that I think I can. So there you go. We were able to bait a shell from the 60, and now we can use that really good standard pen to just drive towards this guy. Oh, they have another 183? Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, okay, well, maybe I still have to be a little careful, but we're going to aim in another shell into the lower plate of the 60. And this is where having so much HP and having that nice accuracy and nice alpha really works in combination super well together. We've already been able to deal a pretty decent chunk to this poor 60 TP. He's getting absolutely blasted by that 50B. And even though we didn't do anything crazy this game, we came out with a victory. And it was a decent situation to showcase that this tank can actually hull down against vehicles, you know, like the 60 TP, even with the 183 in the back. This is just why I really like the VK90. As I said, we didn't do anything crazy, but it's fine. We won, we did our job, and we held mid, which unfortunately we didn't really have a lot of tanks able to. We had a 50B, which honestly, putting either side to have a 50B is a rather it's just a sin on dead rail, because you honestly feel useless on a 50B if you try going heavy side, and if you try going medium side, you might just get absolutely blasted by the TDs. So, oh well. Let's see what we can do here. Up against us, we got a 50B, T57 Heavy, 50 TP, and a Yag Tiger, plus a VK45 O2B. Actually, they also have a 263. That's a really solid lineup. To be fair, though, we've got a lot of heavies. We got 3 German super heavies. We got a T30 and Super Conk. So our lineup's also very strong. Now, you'll notice that the VK90, as I said before, is actually not slow at all. Like, it very easily reaches its top speed. And because of that, it doesn't feel like immobile or slow in any way. And because the tank is so tall, you can very easily look over anything that you need to get shells into your opponent. So let's chill over here. We got the 50B in the back. My Super Conk missed him, and we're going to aim in a bonk. There you go. A little bit of a low roll, but I'll take it. Still a pen at the end of the day. What is shooting our teammate? I'm not exactly sure, because it's a bunch of HE shells, but let's poke this 50B again. Aiming, 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 and fire. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, so we can see the 57 heavies off to the side, and that's going to give me the idea that I can push. So let's head off over here. There's the 263 in the back. Alright, well, let's keep on going this way, and let's see what we can do here. Ow. Why the heck am I being shot by the Yag Tiger? Alright, well, we're going to jump off and go down. Holy crap, their whole team is camping in the back. Alright. Well, that's rather irritating. We just bled a crap ton of health for that. That's more than irritating. That's really frustrating. But we're not dead, I guess, so we got that going for us. We'll just see what we can do here. Super Conk's going to be fighting that 263, and I'm going to see if I can get some damage into this 50 TP. There you go. Was able to. Unfortunately, because we are rear turreted, it's a bit awkward to try and use this tank in that position, but our Super Conk's holding it well, and we're not dead. We still have 800 health left, so we're not a one-shot for anybody apart from the 183, and we're holding, so that's the good news. The problem is that 57's still basically full health, which is a rather massive problem. Alright, well, the 57 killed my teammate, which there's literally nothing I can do about. We are not spotted, so I'm going to rather cautiously shoot this Yag Tiger if I can. There you go. Back up, back up, back up. Okay. 183 cannot kill me. And we were able to get a shell into that Yag Tiger, which was important. Okay. Let's poke up here. Let's see if we can get a shell into the VK. There you go. Nice shot. 575 roll as well. 57 is rolling up on my E100 now, but at this point, it's just the 57 and the 183 left. So, even though we did bleed a lot this game, and I can definitely admit I played it a little poor, we're still doing fine. We're up to 2,800 damage. We're still alive, and we should be able to win this. So let's just aim in on this 183. There you go. Nice bonk. 183 rolls us for a freaking 540 hash. Once again, HE is just stupid and should be removed from the game. Not removed, but the mechanics that HE has, I think, are a little stupid and destroy a lot of the fun. We're not dead yet. He's going to try and shoot my side, and he did. Unfortunate. He actually, I don't know where he went on that final shell, but we're going to win this either way. We're up on base cap. Our Super Conk just got a nice pen into the 57, and this is a pretty solid victory. As you'll notice, the VK90, even though I played it pretty poor this game, and I will admit that, I didn't really side scrape, and the problem was I wanted to get into the front line to help out my Super Conk, and to get there, I had to jump off, which bled me about 1,200 health. But even with that, with only 800 health left, we were still easily able to get a shell into the Ag Tiger, 900 hit points into that 183, and honestly, if that 183 didn't just spam HE at us for the 2 shots we got hit by him this game, we easily would have lived throughout the entire battle. So our Super Conk gets a nice shell in once again. The Motion is maybe going to get a shell in. There you go. And just like that, this is a pretty solid victory. I will definitely give big props to that Super Conk. Easily, that Super Conk gave us that victory. Probably maybe a 5,000 damage game for that player. I did good for the tank I was in on this map, I'll say, because driving a German super heavy on a map like Hellas, where it's a lot of hull down, is not rather fantastic. But that Super Conk, actually he didn't do as much as I thought. He still did good though. He held, he did his job, and I was able to do mine on the other ramp. So because of that, pretty solid victory. As you can see, I really like the VK90. It's a tank that I've always really thought was fantastic. I have a 70% win rate in it, and this is a vehicle that I've had for a very long time. So you would think that my stats would be a little bit worse in it, but it's just a fantastic tank. Hopefully enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like it, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.